Hello, pigeon fanciers. I'd like to introduce you to our new loft my wife Janine and I just built. I say just built. It's been a long process for just me and her. We built it like a lot of the Belgium lofts over there. In Belgium, my good friend was a very big part of, Joe Kloskins was a very big part of helping me design some of it, as far as all the insulation and stuff in the air and that, which I'll talk a little bit here in a little bit. But this is the front of it. This is going to be for this is the new breeding loft, and then I can hold birds in there. I can darken birds. I can play a lot of games if I want for my race team too. So, but the loft is 12 by 32, and it's got some clear panels, let the light in. As you see, there's a little bit of snow. We're out here today. It's in the 30s. Sun finally come out, so it's not super bad. But the loft is we are done. We are done with it. I'll take you on the inside here in a minute, and but there's 5 sections. The breeders are in it, and then like I said, there's 5 sections for holding, and I'm really happy with it. Really happy with the design. Like I said, I had my very good friend over there, Joe Kloskins, gave me a lot of good advice on some things that they do in Belgium, and but you got to remember, Belgium's a little different than we are here. Their water barely freezes. When their water gets a little ice on it, they're cold. Here where I'm at, our water will turn into a block of ice if we don't heat it. We've had a mild winter this year, but a lot of times we are, 10 below zero. I don't know what that is Celsius, but it's very, very cold. So, but this is the outside. I don't know if we can come around the back and show them the back, Janine. So, or maybe walk kind of down a little bit, and they can see how the back and that sits and how it sits up off the ground, and it's all tied down. There's 12-inch diameter by 48-inch concrete footings under it with 4 tie downs. So it's really a very big loft, but I think it's going to be a very, very good loft. But we'll go inside here and take a look. Okay, here we are in a new loft. You probably noticed the little heaters on the wall. I think it's, let me look, 30 degrees out. I just turned these on. They're 54 degrees in here, 56 on that one. The loft is very, very, very good. But we put a lot of work in her. We take the pigeon sport extremely serious. Janine and I both. We work at this sport 365 days a year. She's every bit of help to me as she's as big a part of my success as I am. Without her, I wouldn't be as successful. Nor would I be without my friends in Belgium. He's taught me a lot. I've learned a lot. I've done it. This will be 44 years, I believe, and I'm very blessed to have good friends in Belgium and very good birds from over there. So we give you a little tour of the loft.
Okay, well, before we start that, I just wanted to say that when Dennis decided to do this and we got started on it, I wanted to surprise him with a couple of things. And I thought, well, I wouldn't be able to get them done and, without him even knowing about it. So I filled him in. And so we kind of worked at it a little bit together. But we got a stencil made of a pigeon in flight. And we decided to go ahead and just put that down on the floor, in the center of the floor in the hallway. And then we had another stencil made. I'll walk in one of the rooms here. And he's always taken pride in his name and everything and what he's accomplished. So I just wanted to get it on the wall. So we had a stencil made. Then I painted it. And he came up with the idea of the framing it. And it works out pretty good. And so we've got them to show his, well, the success and everything for what of his love of his birds. So
let's start down here. We got, this was Janine too. She put all these up. These are a lot of our champions. Lynette, Chase, AU champion, very good pigeon. I've got a son of his over in Belgium to my good friend. Isabella, she come from my good friend. DeRuse. This is a pigeon that started it all. The friendship between us. This was one special pigeon that you'll never forget. Dutch Thunder for my very good friend over there, Kees van Tepbecking. I've got super pigeons from him. Dutch Thunder's top. Gaston's girl. She's the mother to Miss Ella, this year's national winner. She's bred very well. You got Joe and Philip, nestmates. Joe, second National Ace Pigeon All of America 2018. Philip, three-time first. My opinion, Philip really is a super pigeon. Both these super pigeons. Nestmates, direct children out of DeRuse, and Speed Princess. Speed Princess. Well, I can only say one thing, super. Tommy Gun, my national winner in 2020. Not only did he win a national, he also bred the 2022 national winner this year for me. Winners breed winners. Always remember that. The Pencil Cock and the Duchess. This come from my good friend Joe and his father Joseph. Super pigeon. Him and DeRuse, unbelievable. The Duchess come from Jacob Portfleet. These two here are the parents of Tommy Gun, the national winner. Miss Beverly, super good, my old favorite line, beautiful pigeon. Miss Ella, 2022 national winner. Top, just top, direct daughter of Tommy Gun. Then Gaston's girl. Jenny Lynn, this come from Joe, direct daughter of Mooey Leo and Popke. If anybody in Belgium knows of them birds, you know what that is. Harmony, another top one. Alina, another top one. I can go on and on. I'm very blessed to have friends that are very good in this sport, and I'm very blessed to have the best pigeons that they have. So let's talk about the loft. Here's the breeding section. I've got the wire panels on top. If I want to really get serious and put some heat in the loft, say it's below zero and I got babies, I cut insulation, the thick 1 inch hard insulation. I'll put it up here on them panels, put a little turnbuckle on it, that little heater, no problem keeping it warm. I got insulated windows that do good. Every box has, these come out for washing. These come out, I put a little cat litter in. Boom. I can clean everything once a week. Fantastic. Scrape the floor. Unbelievable. On my floor, this is what my buddy told me over there. I got plywood on the bottom. I believe it's 3/4 inch. It might be half, but that pink insulation, the hard stuff. Then I put another layer of plywood on top. This loft, when you're in here, and it can be zero out there when we were in here working, your feet never get cold. That was a very good tip from him. The walls are all insulated, 3.5, 4 inches insulation in all the walls. The ceiling Up there on the roof, I put, I believe it's 1-inch insulation, acts as a vapor barrier, keeps everything from not condensating, also acts as a noise barrier, and it insulates the ceiling. Like I said, if I really wanted to heat the loft, I would put some panels in here, which would fit right in, put a little turnbuckle, and if it's below 0, I can insulate this no problem for the breeders. Or heat it, I should say. In the sections, they're all identical. Let me walk in here and I can show you. There's 160 of these boxes in the 4 sections. They all have the removable trays and the drawers. Everything dovetailed out, or how do I want to say it? They're grooved out, the plywood fit in. Everything in here is wood glued and solid. Very, very good. Easy cleaning. Put just a small, minute little bit of cat litter in there. I take that and them droppings once a week. It can even go a month. The cat litter absorbs them. It dries them up. Droppings are mainly water. You know, shit is mainly water. And I can take these, I'll have a bag, dump it in there. Good. Once a week. Once a week, once every 2 weeks, whatever, you know, I mean, it ain't no big deal. They don't accumulate. Every box has it. I never have to scrape a box. We got the light panels. Lets plenty of light in. The only thing that my friend over there in Belgium advised me to do is have each section solid panel here. But he knows, you know, we've talked here in America, it's a little different than in Belgium. And I'm not going to quite do that yet for the fact I don't have, like, we don't want that air rushing down on the birds. I don't have that here. I don't know why, I don't. So I'm going to wait and see how everything is, but that may be something that I will do to keep the air from just blowing through. But I have, yeah, we had 40 mile an hour, 50 mile an hour winds one day, and it was extremely cold. It was 5-10 above 0, and I was in here, there was not one draft, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So we'll walk down and show you a few more sections. They're all identical to that one. As you can see, everything's identical to that, with the dropping drawers, the trays. You know, it's just a very, very, I believe it's going to be a very good loft. Very good loft. As far as electrical out here, I did all of it myself, and we wired it. Everything's on breakers. I can run, if I wanted to run 220 out here, I got 220. I mean, I can run anything I want. Let's go in here, Janine, and finish her up. As you can see, they're all the same. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Good. The floor is really, really good. I really like that. The panels are removable. With a real quick, twice a year, and I say, I shouldn't say it, but Janine comes in twice a year. I'd love to tell you I do it, but I do, but I don't.
He does not.
But she comes in twice a year. She'll pull the panels out. She does it on my other lofts. Takes a leaf blower. All the dust, spring and fall. All the dust. We blow it out the door, blow it down, vacuum it up. We try to keep the dust out. But twice a year, she's very big on that. She does fantastic. But anyway, this is the new loft, and I thought I'd share it with you. And we'll see if we can breed a few winners out of it. I've had guys ask me about, you know, how I do selection and criterias and that. And if you're interested in having me do a video on talking about what I believe my opinion is on good birds and building up a good family of birds for you, leave a comment. Ask me to make another video and talk about it. If there ain't no interest, I won't make a video. But if people are interested and wanting to know how I've succeeded and really done well, I'll be more than happy to sit down and we'll have a little discussion on how I do things and what works for me. So, but anyway, good luck breeding this year, guys. I hope you guys breed lots of winners and enjoy the sport as much as we do. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.